Speaks in the building. Got my man, the young Johnny Cochran in the motherfucking building. Yo, shout it out to my guy, man. How you doing, man?
Now, you already know what it is. Appreciate you reaching out to me. You already know it's always love on this end from Southside Syracuse, Southside Queens, Southside Syracuse. They know we in the building.
I had to reach out. Shit is like popping up all over my YouTube or my face. I see you. You know what I mean? It was like you're almost like close to a stack, like almost 1K with the views. I mean, the video is moving, it's doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, they hear your voice, they hear your message. I mean, it's a positive message. Rest in peace, Daquan Kiss Sullivan. I mean, and I know it's a tragic death. It's unfortunate. And I'm sorry, and my condolences go out to you and his loved ones. And I know, and it's hard because I also reviewed, just so you know, I reviewed I think it was your sermon or which you did the poem at his event, a funeral or wake.
Yeah, that's at his funeral. It was like an event. It reminded me of like when Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, he tore that crowd down. The crowd loved the poem. The energy was there. We could see how much this person meant to you. It meant to the community too, where you at. And I know it just seems like it's so. It seemed like from viewing your video and your the poem, that it's like it frustrates you. Like how could God allow this to happen to this man? I mean, we all humans. Nobody's perfect, but like, yo, if anything, like not him. Like he was a good guy. Like it just makes you could question things in life. I know you've been questioning a lot of things in life probably lately. It's just oh my God, it's just hard out here. Rest in peace. I know you've been losing a lot of ones. I mean, rest in peace, your sis, your pops. Rest in peace, man. I'm sorry. I love you, bro.
I love you too, Brody. But one thing I want to address is like I don't never question God. You heard? Everything was supposed to happen for a reason, and that's just one extra angel up there watching over me. Because I be blessed every day.
Yes, I know. We definitely know. You definitely, and like I think you was saying, I think your message is like, in light of this unfortunate, it's no need to go into violence. I mean, this person, he would like us to use our talents, our gifts in a positive way. I mean, that's how, I think that's the message here that you was shedding it at the event. And I think people was clapping, and they was clapping loud for it. It was a positive one. And I loved it. And that's what made me really want to contact you, because you always doing something positive over there. Positive Johnny Cochran. Positive Johnny Cochran. Like,
you know where, but you know where, sorry to cut you off too, but you know where we came from. We really came from the trenches. Like we really fought to be here. So Kiss, Daquan Sullivan, Kiss, he had his run-ins with the law too. That's where me and him really locked in. Like when they retried me on the homicide, we was downtown. I was trying to convince him to fight his case. He like, yo, Brody, they offering me 2 years. He said, you fight your case because you gonna win. I see you on the outside. And when I got on the outside, he had his Stay Ready movement going with alongside his wife, Shaba Dow Reddy. She had that going, and they opened up their shops to me with open arms to like do my events like Black History Year. They was giving away sweatsuits. They was just doing a lot of positive. Like he took his life and hit a whole 360 with it, and it just messed me up because like I used to call Brody like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and now it'd be days when I really need to talk to him, and he ain't here. So that's why it really hit me. I woke up 2 o'clock in the morning and wrote that song because I heard the beat.
Yeah. I know. I could feel the pain, the frustrations, the emotions in there, and there's a lot going on in the song. I know I feel like, you just, but and but I like the route that you take, and I see that music. What I would like to ask, it seems like it's from hearing the track and the poetry. Is it fair to say like music is kind of like therapeutic for you, so to speak?
Yeah, music is like poems, like drawing, like I do a lot. I'm versatile, helping people with law, like I'm really like I don't know, I'm just versatile. Like anything, if I don't know it, I learn it. You know what I'm saying? You know how we
Yeah,
is.
I know, like you said like Kiss. You said it like he was like a jack of all trades. And I mean, I think that you embody that too. You got your hands in a lot. You learning a lot. You consistently learning a lot, and that speaks a lot about him too. And I hope that people, viewers, I mean, they also want to take that route, continue learning things and trying to, I mean, use your gifts and talents in a positive way. Um, bit T, and I like how you did it with your music, and it was, I felt like it was therapeutic because I felt it. It was like it's like, and then the question of revenge. I hear you talk of that, and you like just 25 can't even go through that. Like, I mean, and this is the
Mhm.
it's just like it's a whole bunch. It's like complex. It's like a moral dilemma, like some ethical shit. Yeah, like some shit we went through in college. You know, was that
Right.
Professor Timothy Russell?
That's my. Was it Timothy or Gandalf?
Nah, Gandalf. That's the English guy, I think.
Gandalf was my dog, but I mess with Timothy. Timothy was
The
a physics teacher, I think. Nah,
yeah.
but it's like once the song dropped, like, cause I was second guessing it. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause everybody, it's a lot of people in my city that rap. Like you got Evie, you got Quay, you got Chris B, you got all these top notch rappers in my city, and they even was commending me on it because like rapping, I'm not trying to be no rapper. That's just like a hobby, and like you said, it's therapeutic. Like I could vent out how I feel instead of going to the street and venting it out how a person would usually do it in this traumatizing event. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like people hear your voice. I mean, and the messages that you're preaching and trying to spread out there, and people gravitate to it and they love it because they understand what the other side of the coin is, and they rather this. I mean, and you on that side, and I love it. I mean, you're doing
Right.
a wonderful thing, and it's for wonderful cause too.
Right.
So but with music, uh, you working on the album? What's the
I
name of it?
ain't even gonna lie to
Got
you.
any ideas?
Yeah, I got some ideas in the work because I used to rap. I used to rap back in the days, like you know what I'm saying, and it is a hobby then. But now it's a possibility. That's probably Kiss. That's probably Kiss talking to me, telling me like, "Yo, um, like get to it or something." I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. You got people wanting to hear your message. The community wants to hear you, and I see you be in the grocery stores too. I mean, your black owned business, you'll support this. Like you out there, you have a positive influence in the world out there, and then people look up to you. You're a role model. And I think people would love to hear a project from you. That'd be
yeah,
definitely. You know, we got well, let's do something because you definitely got it. You got it's the package over there, and I
right,
think especially you got the justice. It could ties in legally too, because you could be promoting a positive message that you're doing too.
right.
I think. Um, stay ready so you don't gotta be ready. I mean, that's the thing, man.
Long live Kiss. Let everybody go. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. How could he have ever been ready for a coward? They took a husband, a brother, a son, someone that was ours. I see blood. I see revenge. That was our dog. That was our friend. That was someone we all seen at the end. because all he ever wanted was for everybody in this room to do was win. His toes were 10, and they stayed down. He wasn't a corn, a lame, or a straight clown. He is an adolescent from the bricks, caught up in shakedowns, took his time on the chin, and took more than 8 rounds, got up, dusted himself off, and stayed down. Give that man his crown. Came home and got to it. Yeah, he caught a violation and went through it, asked himself mad times, like, dang, why I do it? That boy Kiss was fluid. He knew how to flex. Down ready, stay ready. Daddy, daughter, check, check, check. But behind every strong man, there is his queen. My beautiful sister believed in all his dreams. They say if you like it, he went and got a ring. And ever since then, they've been doing their thing. Wow. Real king. And I knew him well. He gave sweatsuits to brothers and sisters getting out of jail. He brought smiles to faces of people he knew were going through hell. He stayed connected to the trenches and those who are still locked inside themselves. He was a jack of all trades that always had a vision. Real brothers don't die. Through his kids, he's still living. He always gave back. So Meech and Styles, keep giving. We could cry, we could be mad, we could go limp and hunt, but is that something that the bro Kiss will want? He will want us to use our gift and stunt. Get a little bottle of Remy, sit, get drunk. He will want us to celebrate his life and honor his name. Teach all his kids the rules to this vicious game. He will want us to look out for his mother, his brothers the most. He will want us to keep our circle tight and our real ones close. He will want us to laugh and joke and be in good spirits. He will want you to say how you feel and mean it, because today he can hear it. I could go on and on with a whole entire list, but long story short, it will forever be Long Live Kiss.
Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Like, it's always like, and my slogan on the book right now is, we ain't wrapping shit up, right? And excuse my language. And what that mean is, you know how people pass away and it be good for a week. People will run around wearing them on a shirt for a week. And then it's like, all right, that person gone forever. Ain't no need to keep their name and legacy alive. Like, when it come to Kiss, like our slogan with that, like, yo, we ain't wrapping nothing up, because that bullet that hit him in the head, I in my heart, I know that wasn't targeted for him, because he is doing so much positive in the community. But like, think about like the young kids that's on the other end of that gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kiss is in the older generation. You got the younger generation out here beefing. I want to say inheriting beef that they don't even know what they inheriting. So you going around shooting, a bullet don't got a name on it. And who's to say to tell Kiss, like, you can't be where you was raised at? That's his home. Like, that's where he is home at. So it's like it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy for my family with Kiss. And it's a tragedy with these young brothers that's finna get all this time behind Brody. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it I look at it on both sides, but
Totality, because you can see both sides. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
sometimes people get locked up on seeing it one-sided, like, oh my God, they killed my family member. It's cool to do that, but it's also like because these kids not being guided properly. You know what I'm saying? They not being guided properly, and
yeah.
if they not
And
being guided,
that's what and that a lot of kids, like the youth, they look up to you, and especially like with situations like this, they could think of another route, but you're like, no, don't go that route. Peace. Use your talents in a positive way. Do something productive with your life. And that's what he would want, and that's what you embodied, and it's like really spreading like wildfire out there. We see the numbers. We see you, and your YouTube channel. What's the Lion Project is going to be posted in the comments. I want people to subscribe to that. Gotta get the numbers up. And me, when you think we going when you think the album will be done by, or when you think you're gonna be going back to the studio, you're like, what's on your mind with that? Any concepts like? Well,
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely been working. I definitely been working. Like that take time because you don't want to just be delivering a message. Like again, like so nobody don't get it confused, right? I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm just versatile. Like I could take on any craft and my thought process is to body it. Like anything like we was in the trenches
yeah,
together. Like you taught
yeah,
me law. You heard?
like yeah. But this, when we look at it, like I don't know, I look at it in our lives like we're messengers out there now, especially you and your community. And I mean, I know. I mean, you're the messenger. They look up
Right.
to you. They look up to your message. Like it holds weight. You have credibility out there, and you earned it. Doing the right things in life, and you continuing to.
There it go. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Young Johnny Cochran, the three-headed goat, your second chance. I'm down here at Easy Convenience Store. My boy M.O. Like, there was a lot of talk going on Facebook. Everybody was talking about, like, yo, the Arabs done shut down the store. I can't get no non-laters. I can't get no Dutch. I can't get no black. I can't get nothing. And that made it that real to show us as black people. It is Black History Month too. Happy Black History Month to everybody. So that made it that much more real why we need our own stores. We don't let the Arabs, the Chinese, every other race come in our town everywhere and just take over on the clothing side, on the food side. They run the gas, everything. So I was so tight because I'm in the crib. I'm like, I got my babies. I'm like, dang, I can't even get down there and shoot a live video and tell people, yo, come down here and support an all black owned business. They got down here, they got everything that any corner store got. They got the candy, they got the cereal, the chips, the pineapples, they got the beverages. Back this way, they got your Dutches, your Backwoods. He got his own clothing line. Easy got his own clothing line. You could come down here and support that. Got the weave back there, the brushes, everything back there. Tommy Hilfiger coats. Come down here and support a black-owned business.
I would like to know what got you really into music. What made you wanting to start spitting? Don't say now, because I know you was spitting when you was locked up. So, what first made you wanting to pick up a mic and spit some bars?
I think like my childhood, like going through, like you wake up Sunday morning, your parents, I was in foster care, so you dealing with like foster care parents where Mary J. Blige would be flowing through the speaker, or you know what I'm saying? Aretha Franklin and Isley Brothers. And I always like, I love music. Like I'm finna buy a new car just so I could put a music system in there. That's how I just love music. Like music is like the right music. It's soothing. Like I could listen to Dirk and Little Baby and stuff like that, but like when you go back to like Mary and the Isleys and like the old school music, it had a different feel. You know what I'm saying? It gave you like a good energy and stuff like that. So I think music was ingrained in me. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put the music to the side. I know you working on a lot of cases. You stay in the trenches. He's a paralegal. He's definitely qualified. He has won a homicide trial on his own pro se. He's innocent of that, found innocent of the proof beyond reason. He's innocent.
Right.
Twice, but not once, but twice. Twice.
I just
Yeah, I
stabbed him twice.
but he said if you want to you want to be doing it again, you want to be doing it 3 times. I could do it again if you want. That's what we do, and this is what he wants to do for you too. I mean, and I know there's a lot of innocent people out there. People, if you know somebody that's in prison that's innocent, and they think that they may need some help, or let me send him a little message. I know the fees is appropriate. They right. They reasonable. You know, they make he's Johnny Cochran, but he's for the hood though. You know what I mean, he's
Right.
reasonable. Hit him up. I mean, you never know. And I just want to let you know I appreciate you. Thank you for This is just part one. You know, we definitely gonna do this again because it's gonna be the album's gonna come. I'm gonna get an album out of it. But
We might as well, me and you might as well drop an album. Southside Syracuse, Southside Queens. We might
we
as
go
style.
definitely we go collaborate. I want to definitely come see you. I'm on papers soon. I'm definitely gonna come up there.
Yeah, I'm off papers.
Especially you off papers. You Gucci.
Can I say this though? Like I ain't just represent myself twice and beat the homie. I also in that time I was sitting in the county for 3 years. I sent home. I can't even count the numerous of people I sent home and freed out of incarceration. You know what I'm saying? And they say, you know, the saying is, a person as his own attorney is a fool for a client. So we done broke that status, that stigma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think it all depends on the person in the case, and because just what if a person is like really crazy, like you've seen some crazy people, they like some people that shouldn't be afforded that right, but people that's intelligent, if it's an intelligent decision, I think so. I mean, you was talented, you was in the law library, you was studying, you was in the books like all day, like all night, like that's what you did. Like you ate law library books. You know what I mean? He's like that's what he and so but not everybody does that. I
Right.
mean, I mean had that determination, like he had that drive in him. Like you don't know what it is to be locked up and innocent for something you didn't do. You won't be in that law library all day. And that's what he did, and he got himself out.
Right.
And now he's trying to help other people. Hit him up. I mean, and he's has a lot of cases. I know calendar may be booked, but there's somebody innocent out there and they need some help. Hit him, please. His link gonna be in the comments. I mean, music video in the comments. Screen that. Subscribe to his channel. Screen that. We here. It's gonna be a lot. We're gonna be a lot more. Stay tuned. Rehabilitation Speaks in the building. What's your channel? What's your Instagram? Shout it all out, please.
Facebook, Justice Dwight Delee. Instagram, Dwight Delee. TikTok, go join me on TikTok, Dwight Delee. Just hit me up. I'm on Facebook a lot, so just message me on Facebook. Second to none, a second chance is better than one. Rehabilitation Speak. Thank you, Face, for reaching out to me. You already know the vibes. I'm coming.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Love you, my dog.
On Friday, a jury found Delee not guilty of manslaughter. He acted as his own attorney in the case. Delee was once convicted of manslaughter as a hate crime in this case, and then a higher court threw out the conviction, saying instructions to the jury were unclear. Now, Delee spent about 8 years in prison in connection with this case.
Oh, it feels excellent to be home. I get to be with my son, my daughter, my family. Like, just being home is like a pleasure for me, and I'm glad that justice finally got served. Even though it's 11 years later, I fought diligently, and here I am standing. And I'd like to also thank Charles Keller, because without him, none of this would have been possible, and without my family. So I just appreciate that. Thank you.